Story time with Bill. Story time with Bill.
Hoop loud, you.
All right, let's get into it. Story time with Bill. Today I want to talk to you about something I went through recently, because I feel like it'll help you as far as your journey as being a student athlete. Professional development is a big deal. It's little tools that you can add to your toolbox or tool bag to help you in different places. So as far as professional development, you say, well, if I want to learn how to type faster, right? There's workshops you can go to. If you want to be better at customer service, dealing with angry customers, there's workshops you can go to. Deal with large sums of money for different companies and how to deal with all that stuff. Granted, you can go to school and get a degree for it, but after you graduate, you can go and get sharpened up at these different workshops to be able to speak well, to be able to deal with some of the latest technology, some of the latest gadgets and gadgets and softwares. There's different professional development things you can do to help yourself out. And I'm very big into that. Okay, so I had an opportunity not too long ago to experience some workshops dealing with professional development. So I'm geeked, I'm excited, I'm pumped, I'm up here. Everyone's here, I'm up here. As far as excitement level, I am excited about this. So much excited, I actually got my clothes ready the day before. Set them boys out and I was ready. Everything was sharp, it was crisp. I was ready for the day. Okay? Day comes, and for some reason, I don't know if my alarm didn't go off or what, but anyway, I'm supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. I didn't show up to 7:55. Now, you might say, Bill, you're hard on yourself. 7:55, in my book, you still on time. Not too fast, okay? When I get there, I find out that my GPS takes me to a location that's not linked to the workshop. Meaning they're renting out a room in this large building. So I get to the parking lot confused. I let my window down, pull that thing to the side. I say, excuse me, sir. Can you help me? I'm wondering if you could tell me where this workshop is. This joker looks me in the pupils of my eyes. Right here, right? Freaking retina, right there. Look me in my eyes. Then looks over my head. Then looks me back in my freaking retina. And does an about face. Does an about face. Does an about face. This joker did that to me, an about face, and just took his behind in the doggone building and without a second thought. I was close enough to him that I literally could have snatched him from a seated position in my car, but I didn't. Because you know what? I am suited, booted, ready to shoot it. I'm not going to let anybody mess up my fit. I got this stuff on early this morning. I'm not going to let nobody mess up my day. You're not going to get my dander up off no foolishness, dig? I'm going to make sure this is taken care of. Listen here. I look good, I feel good. You're not going to mess it up for me. So I finally get a parking spot. I get in there, and I get into this large building. This young lady helps me out. She said, to the room they had already started. By this time, it's 8:10 a.m. I was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock, so now I'm upset. But what made me more upset is this. When I got to the room, guess who was leading the workshop? Guess who was leading the workshop? That character that was in the parking lot looked me in my retina and didn't want to help me. That joker was leading the workshop. Just because I'm a silly individual and I can be sarcastic at times, I sat my behind right next to him. Right next to him. It's like, dude, what? Come on, man. I didn't say anything. Now, why do I bring this up? I bring this up because, like that situation, when you get on a college campus, or whether you're in high school or middle school, it doesn't matter. If you're a student athlete, period, you have to understand that everyone may not be a fan of you. Everyone may not be a fan of you. Some people already have preconceived notions about how you're going to be in their class. So they treat you accordingly because maybe they had some bad situations with student athletes before you came along. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. But you still got to deal with that, right? Maybe they always have student athletes that show up late and feel like they need to be catered towards, and they don't turn their assignments on time. They always get preferential treatment, right? These are things that some educators, teachers, some individuals have that locked in their mind. Student athletes are full ride scholarship athletes, and they're being pampered. Little do they know, there's some individuals walked on that's still paying their money through school and have a job. But people don't understand that, right? It's not for them to understand. I want to make sure I'm bringing it to you so you realize that, listen, everybody's not going to be championing you. There's going to be some teachers that want to see you succeed. There's going to be other ones that will make it very, very tough for you. So what do you do? What did I do when I got to that workshop and this joker seemed like he didn't want me there? He didn't have a hearing aid. I would love to say, okay, man, when I caught him in the parking lot, he had the setting on 2. He had to turn that thing up. And now it's on 10, I can hear me. I mean, he was elderly, but he could hear me. I was that close to him. He was that close to the dog. I could have smashed him. He saw me, looked me right in my eyes. Joker looked me right in my eyes. But I didn't let it bother me. I was upset because I was late more than how he was acting. That's on me. I should have got up earlier. That's on me. I'm not going to let that bother me. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be successful anyway. I'm going to learn what I came to learn in this workshop for however long it takes me to learn that. I'm going to be the best I can be, and I'm going to continue down my journey. I'm not going to let this joker stop me from doing what I'm doing, right? What you're going to school for, at any level, it's for a bigger purpose. I don't know your situation, but I can tell you this. I guarantee you there's some people that sowed some seeds in you. Whether it was a mom, a dad, a grandmother, an aunt, a grandfather, a friend of the family, a principal, a teacher, someone. It doesn't matter. Someone thought enough into you that they believed in you that when you were going to be put in that situation you're in right now, that you was going to do your thing. That you was going to show up and show out. And this is your time to do that. Because at the end of the day, graduation is what it's all about. Making sure you get those tools you need to become better. That's the end of the day. Don't get caught up in the people that say you can't do things. Don't get caught up in the people that try to make it difficult for you just because they're in a position to do that. Because you're going to experience that. So anytime you're out there and you're dealing with some knuckleheads that's trying to make it difficult for you, you're like, hold on, player. Hold on, player. Them jokers didn't know that you already had listened to Kept On Game with that story time with Bell. They didn't know. You gotta let them know, sucker. You gotta let them know. Dude, I done went to class. On YouTube. Story time with Bell. Story time with Bell.